Hello, everyone. I am going to go ahead and bring this video up super duper quick in front of me here. Nope, that's the internet. Actually, I just want this video. Good night. So, you guys, we are going to be talking today about Silver Made Simple. So, the reason that I do these videos at all, you guys, is because I would prefer when I spend money or time on anything, I prefer to know what it's doing for other people, which is why we all read reviews, why we all care what other people say about stuff, right? I could tell you my plans for what you're supposed to get from these things until I'm blue in the face, but it makes no difference at all unless you hear from people that are actually doing it and taking them and seeing what they're doing for them. So that said, Taunia, here we go. Let's go ahead and get into it. So,
All right.
Taunia, how long have you been with Young Living again?
I started using Young Living 10 years ago, and I just started doing the business in the last just over 2 years. So, really, I was a product user. I loved it and just decided, hey, maybe I could make some money doing it.
There's an income stream here,
Yeah,
right? It's
yeah,
you kind of
yeah.
just you kind of just trip over it a little bit and you're like, "Oh, well, all right. Let me see what's going
Mhm.
on here," right? So,
Exactly.
so you did go for gold
Yeah,
and then we started Silver Made Simple. So, what would
yeah.
you say is the biggest impact that Silver Made Simple has had on your business so far?
So for me, it's giving me daily tasks to do and not feeling like I'm philandering all over. It's like there's definite things to do. There's a way to set up emails, there's a way to contact my top 20 people and my dream people of like working with me alongside me in a business, and it gives me direction.
Yeah.
Before I felt lost, really.
What did a day
Yeah.
for you before look like? I'm always interested to hear
Yeah.
and even before Go for Gold, let's say like before any of this, what did a day look like
Mhm.
for you as somebody who was trying to grow their business, but maybe just didn't have
Mhm.
a ton of direction?
So it was more like, oh, so and so's doing this. Well, I'll do that too. And so it might be, hey, they're doing this post, or they just did this make and take thing or DIY. And so I would kind of copy, if you will,
Yeah,
versus do things that were relatable to me and then in turn relatable to the people that I'm attracting. Um,
yes.
it I think when I first came into Go for Gold, it was like, okay, what's the curiosity post? And then when I started doing curiosity posts, it's funny, I had just started my lead group, and like two of the people from the lead group actually commented on the curiosity post, and so here I am side messaging them outside of the group. So it's interesting because I'm like, okay, there's so many ways that
That's them.
people are like watching, and I guess for me, I never put like just branding myself. It was always Young Living at the forefront, and Young Living is a great company and I love it, but I love your programs because it's really about who we are and saying, okay, who can you help? What is your story? Why can you help them? And then, with that being said, when you share what's worked for you, other people want to know. It's
Right.
that, yeah,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
exactly.
It's so crazy.
And they want to know in a way that's not wishy-washy, because before, you get signups and it's a little bit like, okay, I'll try this. It's not like that when they join you after you've done Go for Gold and when you're doing Silver Made Simple. The posts that you're putting out there, they're not joining in a wishy-washy way. They're joining and they're like, okay, I'm excited about what's going to happen here. Like it's a totally different vibe, wouldn't you agree?
It is. Well, because just the way that I'm putting myself out there with, I mean, I happen to have scoliosis. So that's my thing. And, I've used exercise. And so, I'm in different groups and I'm relating to people based on I mean, I'm hearing things from people that I didn't realize, because everybody's experience is very personal when
Yeah.
it comes to that. And I'm hearing how extreme pain they're in, and these things that, I've had moments, but nothing like some of the people out there. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And just being that ear to listen, sometimes that's what people are needing. And
Mm.
I don't know, it's relating to people beyond the product, and it's saying, look, this is what else I can offer to you, and this is a journey. If you're willing to take this with me, I'll take you on the journey that worked for me. And you
Yes.
can take or leave different parts of it, fit it to what works for you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, what would you, because I don't want to keep you too long, but like, just so
Sure.
everybody understands what Silver Made Simple is, so
Hmm.
Go for Gold is the system. It's the system that
Yep.
you set up. And then Silver Made Simple is the daily checklist where you build your business in 2 hours or less a day. That's
Right.
like, it's really, at the end of the
Hmm.
checklist, you can know like, okay, and now I'm finished with that for the day. And
Right.
how awesome is it to be able to, I don't want to say clock out because we don't really clock out, but like, but to be able to hit a finite, okay, I did what I need to do. Then if people message you or whatever, you choose to
Hmm.
respond whenever you choose to respond. But like, you've hit the end of what you were going to do for that day, instead of feeling this ambiguous need to keep
Right.
going, keep going, keep going, keep researching, keep doing all of this stuff, where that's, now it's time to just live. Now you get to
Right.
just live.
Yeah.
Spend time with your family, all of the other
Hmm.
things. You don't need to be spending
Right.
all of your live long day doing your young living stuff. You just don't need to.
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
what would you say to somebody that is on the fence about doing Silver Made Simple?
I would say I was always taught, and this is what I was told by different people above me, was, and not that they're bad people, but I was told, you've got to hustle, you got to teach so much, you got to be here and there and everywhere. And Silver Made Simple, like, literally gives you the checklist to say, oh, okay, I've posted to my Facebook group, I've engaged with my members that I need to check on today, I've had legit conversations, not just product conversations. I've
Yes.
maybe I've worked on my blog today, or, it's definite tasks that, like, keep driving you forward versus spinning your wheels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody likes spinning their wheels. It's
No.
not sustainable to spin your wheels. You're not going to be
Right.
able to, you may be spinning your wheels right now and thinking like, okay, well, I'm going to do this until it hits or until it works. I understand that thinking. Trust me, I understand
Hmm.
that thinking. But you will get to a point where you're exhausted of
Hmm.
not winning, and
Yeah.
putting out so much effort and not actually succeeding, that you're going to end up quitting, and that doesn't serve you. So you need to
Right.
find something that's going to allow you to stop spinning your wheels, because if you keep spinning your
Hmm.
wheels long enough, you're going to quit. It's
Yeah.
human nature. It's human nature. It's not your fault. You're human.
Yeah.
So okay, cool. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming on with
Thank
me. I
you. This
appreciate
is
it.
awesome. Thank
Aw,
you.
I
I'm
love.
so grateful for your programs. So if anybody's on
Oh,
the fence, literally, give it a try. You won't be disappointed. It's awesome.
oh, thank you so much. You have the best day. Okay.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye
Bye.
bye.